Alright, the final of the OFC Nations Cup. New Zealand versus Vanuatu, played at the Freshwater Field. I'm pretty sure that's in Vanuatu, considering they are the host, I think. However, I think we all knew how this game was going to end no matter what. Now, Cameron Howison in the second minute makes it 1-0 for New Zealand, expected. But then, from then on onwards, Vanuatu really got good defensively, had good possession spells, and had good opportunities that they could have drawn the game, or even have beaten, or even have gotten the victory over New Zealand. Because remember, this was also New Zealand's B team. But it didn't matter because Timothy Bullet gets a red card in the 75th minute, meaning Vanuatu are down to 10 men, and that's when they couldn't hold on anymore, as Jesse Randall in the 83rd minute makes it 2-0 for New Zealand. And then Max Mata makes it 3-0 for New Zealand in the 90-plus first minute, as New Zealand have won the OFC Nations Cup. Like we all knew before, this tournament is incredibly easy for New Zealand. They are by far the best team in this tournament, in this federation. And I think they should still go to Asia, even though it might be harder now that OFC has a qualifying spot now, or they don't have to go to playoffs, so they might stay for that. But I still don't think that that's going to raise their level of football. Vanuatu, I think Vanuatu are my new favorites to get that second place. Actually, my first favorites were Fiji or the Solomon Islands. Those were the two I thought. But nah, Vanuatu really showed out. And I'm loving this momentum that they have. They've been playing great. They took the fight to New Zealand this game and might have probably scraped something for the red card. But anyways, yeah, that's really much it. That's the end of New Zealand, and for now, that is the end of OFC Nations Cup, the first one of the tournaments that I am trying to do the whole entirety of it during the summer. I'm doing Euros, Copa America, and the OFC Nations Cup, and we just finished OFC Nations Cup. I would like to say that it was a pleasure doing the OFC Nations Cup. I thought I wasn't going to enjoy it. I thought I was just going to do it for views, and I thought it was going to be boring and all of that. But yeah, I was proven wrong. OFC Nations Cup, I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I was actually excited to talk about the games. Unlike Euros, where I don't care about the games, or the Copa America, when I only really care about Mexico and the U.S. But here, I had no team to support. One second. I had no team to support, and but it still made me. It still had such a good time. I loved every part about the OFC, other than the expected New Zealand thing. I loved Vanuatu's story of being the host and making it to their first final. Fiji destroying every team that came into their path until they got complacent. Solomon Islands crashing out. It was a shame that New Caledonia wasn't involved in the tournament. I watched some of the games, and then I also just watched the highlights for some of the games, but every single time it was such a good moment. I loved watching it. They were really entertaining. Whether it was a team being demolished, it was still entertaining to see the goals just pour in, or whether it was the tight games like Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, Tahiti, Fiji. It was just all great. And yeah, I really hope that the next time the OFC Nations Cup happens, I'll be able to talk about it again. So yeah. And well, I guess now it's time to move on, where I'm going to make an announcement. Maybe after the Euros, Copa America, and Nations Cup is done. But yeah. that's it. That's enough for the video. Subscribe if y'all haven't. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.